Welcome to another episode of Canobie Lake 120 Years of Fun. This is about the Canobie Queen. So the Canobie Queen came to the park in the early 70s. So Canobie Lake always had boat rides ever since the park opened in 1902. So people always was having canoeing, boating ever since 1902. This is Lovers Walk at Canobie Lake. So 1970s, the park was rocking and rolling. Brand new rides and attractions. So the new owners bought the park in 1958. The three families who own the park as of today. So they want to add new attractions and shows and they want to build a nice boat ride. But before that, they had a duck boat. They had a duck boat. You could load next to the boathouse arcade. You load right there, and duck boat take you all around the lake. And the duck boat entrance of the lake is still at the park. You can see it by the boathouse arcade. So this is 1970s, the fun house. There's the Presso, Dock Ride, Kittyland, and I see the Roundup at the corner. So that's how the park looks in the early 70s. It's the swing ride. So before the duck boat, they had a little pontoon boat. You ride around the lake. Then the ride got so popular, they brought in duck boats in the 60s. So it was 1960s they had a boat ride. After that they did a duck boat ride. Duck boats. It was a bigger truck boat. It was bigger. I mean you could fit these 50 people on it. So the big duck boat drove around the lake. So after that, they wanted an even bigger boat, so they built the Canobie Queen in 1970. It's a beautiful antique carousel. So this is 1920s. They had a lot of boats people could rent and enjoy the day on the lake, on Canobie Lake. It's part of the park experience. This is 1970s. It's the Ferris wheel. It's the log ride. Yankee Cannonball. And Canobie Express. The 1970s was a great years. 1970s was great years for the park. They even had a petting zoo right by the lake. You know where the old peacock cage is at? They used to have the petting zoo right over there. We're at Castaway Island's at now. In Corkscrew. Here's the Cosmo jets in the 1970s. Cosmo jets. Look so different. So 4th of July, every 4th of July they have the 4th of July parade at Canobie Lake Park, around Canobie Lake. So everybody who lives on the lake, they do a boat parade on the 4th of July. So this is 2019 4th of July boat parade. And one of the neighbors made a boat out of Canobie Queen. So I got this on my vlog. So check out the 4th of July parade 2019 at Canobie Lake on this channel. Just scroll down and we'll see the 4th of July boat parade and could see the Canobie Queen homemade boat on my 4th of July video of the boat parade. Not the vlog, not the 4th of July vlog, but you could see them. I have a separate parade video. You can see the boat, Canobie Queen boat. So this is the Canobie Queen, 1970s. So the boat was a nice attraction. It's like a 30-minute boat ride around the lake. This is a river paddle steam boat. This was good for families, and this boat ride was one of my favorite attractions at the park. I rode this a whole bunch of times. I got pictures and videos of this. So this is Canobie Queen 1997. So the boat looks so beautiful. 1997. A beautiful boat. 1997. So that's where you dock at. The same spot where the Blue Heron's at. So the Canobie Queen was in service for 29 years. Then the boat got damaged. The boat was leaking oil into the lake, so they had to retire the boat in 1999. So this is 1993 right here of Canobie Queen. So this is 1995 Park Guide map. You can see the Canobie Queen boat ride right there. And the Riverboat Circle. That used to be the old stage show, but it's really Canobie Queen's at, right there. It's from 1995. So this is the year 2000, and the Canobie Queen 2 is about to open. So they said brand new boat. Canobie Queen 2's opening soon. That's what it says on the map. The year 2000. 1999, they retired the Canobie Queen 1. So 2000 came, they was rebuilding the boat. So here's the 1970s brochure. She's the Canobie Queen, Canobie Queen pictures. Part of the brochure. There's another picture of the Queen. It's part of 1970s brochures right here. I'll show you the brochure right here. They had a penning machine. You put your penning in the machine, and the penning becomes a souvenir. So this is the famous Canobie Queen souvenir right here, or the Canobie Queen. So this is in the 1970s newspaper ad. Brand new was the Canobie Queen Riverboat and new Turk and Twist. So this is like in the early 70s, mid 70s. From the court school, you could always see the Canobie Queen from the court school coaster. So that's the Canobie Queen. I'm just sailing away at Canobie Lake. Beautiful boat. I think like 30 people could ride. It had bottom level and top level. So on July 23rd, 1998, Canobie Queen had a mechanical problem. So the Queen had a mechanical breakdown. It was leaking hydraulic oil into the lake, and the park had to fix it. But the park couldn't fix it because it was like the boat was so old. So 1998 they retired the boat. So in 1999 they retired the boat. So for the whole 1998 and 1999 season, there's no Canobie Queen. The year 2000 came, they hired a company to rebuild the boat. They want to become Canobie Queen 2. So unfortunately, the company went bankrupt. So they couldn't finish this project. So the boat sat there all season, just not getting built. So The boat was undone, just sitting there for the whole season. The boat sat there at the dock for 4 years, from 2000 to 2004. In 2004, they finally dismantled the boat and canceled the project. In 2005, they bought a brand new boat, the pontoon boat called Blue Heaven. So, 2005, that was the new boat ride for the season, with Wipeout and Castaway Island. 2005 was a big year. Castaway Island was brand new, Wipeout was brand new, and Blue Heaven was brand new. So this is the end of the episode of Canobie Queen. So this is a whole history about the Queen and the boat rides at Canobie Lake Park. Dating us back from 1902. They always had boating up to now. So this is the history video of Canobie Queen. I hope y'all enjoyed the history. I got more episodes like this on Canobie Lake Park. It's the 120 years in wrestling. So let's help the park celebrate the end of wrestling. That's why I'm making these series of Canobie Lake Park 120 years of fun. So I'll see you guys in the next episode of Canobie Lake Park 120 years of fun.